Take him to the Gestapo dungeon.
Release him. Bring him to the desk. Now, will you admit you're a secret agent for the United States government?
No.
Get Captain Duran. Captain Duran, you know this man?
I have never seen him before.
We know him. A spy smasher.
Spy smasher.
As French Provost Marshal, it is your duty to execute this man as a spy.
For a spy or no spy, I will not execute any man without legal trial.
All right. Then I shall execute 20 of the French hostages.
You see my position.
You'll have your firing squad ready in an hour. This is the paper I found on spy smasher.
Führer's new order to the mask. Well, if this fell into the hands of the American authorities, our plan to flood the United States with counterfeit money would be ruined. Perhaps this spy smasher has already warned the Americans about the mask.
That is possible. So I'm leaving immediately after the execution to report the danger to the mask himself.
My friend, you are in great danger.
I realize that. Some of your men shot so close to me, I thought I was hit.
If I had issued blank ammunitions, Lazar would have noticed that no bullets hit the wall. Lazar is smart.
Did you arrange my passage to America?
Yes. You will be smuggled into Lisbon, and then you can.
What time do we get to Lakeside Junction?
Lakeside Junction, 9:47 tomorrow morning, sir.
I beg your pardon. Have you got a match?
Certainly.
Spy smasher.
Mighty grateful.
That's all right. Jack,
You know me?
I ought to. I'm your twin brother.
Alan. Well, I thought you were killing that plane crash in France a year ago.
So did everyone. Even the news service I reported for. That's why I became spy smasher, so I could fight the Nazis on their own ground. Now it's time to fight them here, in the United States.
Well, that man who mistook me for you. Were you trailing him?
Yeah, he was head of the Gestapo in Paris.
Well, what was he doing here?
I don't know. Do you know anything about him?
Oh, I never saw him before. He came in and asked the porter what time we arrive at Lakeside Junction.
There's nothing of any military importance at Lakeside Junction, is there?
No, only that's where I'm going to visit my fiancee.
Oh, so you're engaged now.
Yes, she's a swell girl, Alan. She's the daughter of Admiral Corby.
Who's Admiral Corby?
He's a retired naval officer that was recently appointed commissioner of the Naval Intelligence.
Well, as I were going there, it could only mean trouble.
We've got to warn Corby at the next station. We can't do that. He and Eve are driving down from Washington. Well, I have no idea where they'll spend the night.
Is there an airport at the next stop?
Yes, yes there is.
Well, grab your luggage. We're going to charter a plane there and fly to the Corby estate.
Oh, someone just came into the drive. Were you expecting someone, Dad?
Why, no, dear.
Oh, will you see what it is, David?
Let me do the talking.
Something's wrong down there. Take the stick. I'm going to bail out.
I wonder what on earth can be keeping David.
I don't know, but we'll find out.
I can tell you what's keeping him.
What's the meaning of this?
Just a minute. Open that safe.
I'll do nothing of the sort.
Nice going, Dad.
Shall I work him over? No. Not him.
I'll open it.
Something's wrong out there. See what it is.
Spy smasher!
Oh, Jack. Jack, am I glad to see you? Dad's been hurt.
Are you all right, Admiral Corby?
Why, Jack, we didn't expect you back for hours.
Oh, well, I came down by plane and took a taxi from the airport. Just as I was arriving, I saw what appeared to be a holdup. One of the men dropped this.
Oh, my papers.
Something they stole from you, Admiral?
Yes. The new mine chart of Shark Bay. For your own protection.
And Eves, I think I'd better swear you in as an operative in my department.
Now, if you could loan me one of your cars, I'd like to go to my apartment address.
Why, certainly.
Alan! What was it all about?
Just a little visit from the mask's agents. He almost succeeded in getting the mine charts of Shark Bay.
Shark Bay isn't particularly important. What would he want with that mine chart?
The mask is trying to flood the United States with counterfeit money. And Shark Bay is an ideal spot to smuggle it ashore. Oh, do you think he'll attempt it again? I don't know. It's unlikely. Unless the upset at Corby's came too late for him to change his plans. We can't take any chances. We've got to be in Shark Bay tonight. Come on.
There she goes. When do we meet the surface boat, Captain?
Less than half an hour, Your Excellency.
Good. I'll start them from the wall. M1, calling the mobile unit. M1, calling mobile unit. M1, calling the mobile unit. Come in, mobile unit.
This is the mobile unit. Drake speaking. Everything is ready here, Excellency.
Then proceed immediately to the contact point. You will receive your first consignment of American counterfeit money. The 4 boys you will pick up contain well over $1 million. Distribute it as you have been instructed.
Yes, Excellency. You heard his orders. You two get underway.
Okay, come on, Greg.
We have a position, Excellency. Depth 10 meters.
Fire the boys.
Forward torpedo room, report.
Forward torpedo room. All tubes ready, sir.
Number 1 tube, ready.
Fire!
Number 2 tube, ready.
Fire!
There they are now.
I've got this one. There's another one behind us.
Here. That's the 3rd boy they picked up. It's high time we got better acquainted.
Hey, Lord, that boat's heading this way. We can't get caught out here with this stuff on board. Sink that other buoy.
We can cut them off. I want that boy they missed. I've got it. Good. Let him have it.
stopped them.
They're turning into the old cannery wharf. What happened? No rum runner's trick. This fish net's fouled our propeller. It's a wonder it didn't take the bottom out. I'll cut it loose. Got it all right.
Yeah, we got it all right. Got shut up, too. We lost Walker.
Oh, that's too bad. They didn't follow you, did they?
No. No, we lost him.
Come on, let's get these boys in the truck.
Okay, we're in.
All right, boys. Open her up. Go ahead, you two. I'll pass down the boys. This is the way the master wants the money split up. You handle it. I'll talk to him from the truck and see if he has any further orders.
Right. Hey, look out for that tank.
What's the matter?
There's 5,000 gallons of high-test fuel in there.
Well, don't worry. I'll watch it from now on.
Come on.
Same man who smuggled that boy buys his cigars at the Acme Cafe. Say, that is a clue. Now we've got two clues. This and that boy. Let's open it up. Wait a minute, Jack. I think I'd rather have Admiral Corby do that. You better take it to him. And get some dry clothes on and meet me at the Acme Cafe.
Yes, sir?
I'll have a roast beef sandwich and a cup of coffee, please.
Yes, sir.
We have some of those perfectos.
How's everything downstairs?
Couldn't be better. We brought enough of that stuff in to buy all the tea in China. I'd better get going. While I wrap these bundles, put a case of those grenades in the handcar. Drake wants them delivered to the warehouse. Right.
Admiral Corby speaking. Spy Smasher. 424 West Street. I'll bring a raiding squad immediately.
Got change for a 5?
Spy Smasher.
That's right. I'll get over there.
One of these hand grenades. Forget it. We'll close the steel door and turn on the oil at the other end. Come on. That'll stop them. And this will blow the tank and fill the tunnel with flame. you after? One of these hand grenades. Forget it. We'll close the steel door and turn on the oil at the other end. Come on. Wait a minute.
They've escaped through the conduit and blown it up after them.
Looks like you have everything under control, Admiral.
Just about.
Say, they left a lot of this stuff behind, didn't they?
I think we've made quite a haul, Jack.
If they had succeeded in flooding the country with this, they'd have...
Hello, Admiral. Hi, Jack.
Johnny on the spot as usual, eh, Drake?
Set right up here, Steve. Yes, Transocean Television never sleeps. What's all this?
We're not quite ready for you yet, Drake.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry now. You'll get your story.
All right. I understand. We'll wait outside. Steve, help me move this out of their way. Will it be all right to leave the camera here, Admiral?
Oh, of course.
Come on, Steve.
Anything wrong?
They chased us out until the investigation's over, but I fooled them. Might as well let the mask get his information firsthand. Drake calling M1. Drake calling M1. I've made contact with Corby so that you can see for yourself what they discovered.
I'll tune him in immediately. You stand by.
You know, now we've got to find out where this money's being made. We can never stop it coming into this country.
There's something on these papers. M-A-R-T-I-N-I-D-A-D.
Martinidad. Why, that's an island just off our coast here.
That's a French possession, under German domination. Our agents can't operate in foreign countries. All we can do is to register a complaint with the Vichy government and hope they'll do something about it. Gather up this evidence and take it to our office. We better not give this information.
The mask is signaling us. We're tuned in. Go ahead.
We will have to suspend operations in Martinidad and remove our equipment to America.
Shall I handle it from this end?
No. My agents in Martinidad will do that.
Yes, sir.
I was beginning to worry about you, Alan. I've been busy. After hearing Admiral Corby admit that he couldn't send any agents to Martinidad, I made some arrangements by cable. You have connections down there? Pierre Durand, who saved me from the Gestapo, is working there with the Free French. I'm going to meet him there tomorrow. But you can't. Oh, yes, I can. Remember that I'm not an official agent of our government. The Admiral is. There's nothing to keep me from going. I guess you're right. When are you leaving? Immediately. I want to land there as soon after daylight as possible.
You wish shoes for your horse?
No, I expected to meet a friend here.
Friend of France, perhaps?
Yes.
Your friend is already in jail, awaiting execution. Sergeant. Hold it. Get over there.
Spice measure.
Yeah, give me your hands. Disarm that, Captain. All right, get over there and face the wall. All of you. See if everything's clear up here.
It's all clear.
We'll use that hay wagon. After them.
I'll hold his attention. You get on the rocks above him.
They're coming up fast. Jump.
I'll hold his attention. You get on the rocks above him.
Spies, Measure.
We'd better get out of here. They'll liable to send more troops to track us down.
Yes. These men are working for the mask. We better get to the governor with our evidence. With him, we'll be safe.
You're right. Governor LeConte, what we have to say is private.
Wait on guard in the hall.
My name is Pierre Durand. I am a French patriot.
And you?
My friend prefers to be known only as Spy Smasher.
Spy Smasher? What brought you here?
I traced the source of counterfeit American money to this island.
Yes, Governor. Counterfeit money manufactured under the direction of the notorious Mask.
Gentlemen, this is incredible. Do you realize how serious your charge is?
We are even prepared to prove that some of your troops under Colonel Laballe are working with the Mask.
Laballe? Excellency, I have to report a most fortunate occurrence.
Let's check these walls to see if there's any chance of getting out.
Yes.
All the engraving machinery and other evidence will be removed from the island to clear you in case of any investigation. You may attend to the disposal of Spy Smasher.
Yes, Your Excellency. I shall act immediately. Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentlemen. I've delayed the privilege of removing the greatest enemy of our cause, Spy Smasher. Here there is no escape.
Now maybe you talk. Or we'll remove an enemy to our cause. Where does the mask make the counterfeit?
Remember your own words. From here there is no escape. They're using an old warehouse near the Napoleon Bridge. Know where that is?
Yes, we can reach it in 10 minutes.
Good. Keep them covered.
That truck. There must be someone in there.
I think so.
Come on.
Somebody's broken the contact. Spy Smasher.
Hold us off all day.
Take this, Pierre, and keep their attention diverted. I've got a plan that might get them out of there.
All right. All right. Let's go.
Get all this stuff for evidence. Hold them off for a little. Right. All right.
Throw your guns out. Throw your hands high. Right there. Take them back to the truck. I want to see if I can save some evidence. Come on. Destroying those presses saved me a job, but you seem to have been in a hurry. Where were you taking that stuff? Talk and talk fast. All right, Pierre, let him have it.
No, wait. We're taking it to a submarine at Royal Cove.
That's all I wanted to know.
Your Excellency, something terrible has happened.
We're taking this over. You men are taking instructions from me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Where's the mask?
You will hear from me later.
Yes, Your Excellency.
All right, Captain. We have to...
Right where I want you. Don't move. I'm interested in what's behind that mask. Take it off, Durand. Never mind, Durand. He'll keep in there. Prepare to submerge. We're heading for the United States.
Back to your stations. Ready to submerge. Back to your stations.
Permanece, Excellency. Der trapped in the forward torpedo room.
They won't escape this time.
Open the sea valves and flood the torpedo hole.
Yes, Excellency. Open the sea valves.
open the sea valves and flood the torpedo.
Yes, Excellency.
Open the sea valves!
and sent me out through the torpedo tube. Well, this must have been his way of saying, go on and win for freedom and democracy. Someday I'll fasten it on top of the Eiffel Tower in free Paris. In honor of Pierre Durand. I found this official dispatch in the submarine log. I have every reason to believe it's important. But it's in code. Do you know the key to it? No, but that's where our Foreign Intelligence Department comes in. I want you to take that to Admiral Corby.
This is the toughest code I've ever deciphered, but I think I've got it. Guess what I make it?
Hauser will arrive on January 20th. Time your attack on Collins bomb site plant for 8 o'clock the same night. January 20th. Why, that's today.
Tonight. 7:30. We haven't a moment to lose. Call the Collins plant and tell them to take every precaution until I arrive.
Hello? Oh, hello, Jack. Did you get that message decoded yet? The masked men are attempting to steal the Collins bomb site tonight at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock? I'll see you later, Jack.
Directly over the roof of the main building. Set the gyro stabilizer. Everything seems to be all right in here.
Yes. The bomb site's ready to be sent to Kelly Field for its final test. It's in that vault.
We'll ship it tomorrow.
Bomb site leaves tonight, gentlemen. But not for Kelly Field. Tie him up.
Get over there and sit down.
Now you're going to tell me how to open that vault.
Turn right to 11.
Don't move. Drop that gun. Get over there. Admiral Corby.
Look out!
Send out a general alarm, quick! This way. Look!
Spy Smasher.
Good evening, Admiral Corby.
You did a nice piece of work tonight, saving the Collins bomb site.
There's more work to be done. You saw the bat plane the masked men used tonight?
Yes. It rose straight into the stratosphere. That plane may give us a lot of trouble.
Admiral, we've got to capture that plane. I figured out a way to do it, providing you...
We only knew where that plane was. Maybe it crashed.
If it did, we'll pick up the news on the short wave.
Any word from Jack yet?
Not yet. I wonder if anything could have really gone wrong.
Operative 19, calling Admiral Corby. Operative 19.
All right, Jack, come in. What's happened?
We were forced down on Lookout Mountain, in a canyon near the peak. The Collins bomb site is undamaged, and I'm all right.
Good. I'll send a plane out for you.
No plane could possibly land here. You'll have to pack in by trail from Greenville. It'll take 2 or 3 days.
Come on. We can be there in 3 hours in the bat plane.
I'll start a searching party for you immediately.
I sure hope this works. It worked. They're coming to get the bomb set. Drop those guns. How did you get here?
Parachute. We got a smart boss and he thought it might be a trap, so we bailed out around the shoulder of the mountain. We'll signal House it's okay to set her down. Get moving.
All right. Set the gyro stabilizer and descend.
Better than I expected.
We get the bomb site and spy smasher too. First we'll deal with the bomb site. Check and make sure it's in that box, and take it to our plane.
Nice going, Alan. That accounts for the whole gang. And that bat plane. I'll never use that one again. We better get back to our plane and radio the news to Admiral Corby.
And the remarkable hovering plane was completely destroyed. Thank you.
This is the Transocean Television Corporation. We return you now to our main studio. All right, Steve. Thank you, Admiral Corby. This latest exploit of Spy Smasher will make him a national hero.
It should. This isn't the first time he's upset the mask's plans.
Have you any idea who Spy Smasher is?
I don't know any more about him than you do.
Well, thanks again and goodbye. And the bomb sight never was in the plane. It was just a trap set by Spy Smasher.
This Spy Smasher must be removed. Haven't you any clue to his identity?
No, sir. Admiral Corby insists he doesn't know him.
He is our only lead to Spy Smasher. And we must make him talk.
I'll get it.
Hello, Admiral Corby. This is Spy Smasher.
What? You say you're Spy Smasher?
Yes. I've got to see you right away, privately. Can you meet me in the grill room of the Hotel Royal?
I'll be right over.
Is that really Spy Smasher?
He said so. Said he had some important information for me. I'm to meet him at the Royal Hotel Grill immediately.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, dear.
Hello, stranger.
Jeff.
Eve, what's the matter? Something happened?
I thought that you and Dad were...
Thought your dad and I were what?
Well, I'm a little confused. I thought that...
Where was your father going, Eve?
Well, he and Spy Smasher having luncheon at the Royal Hotel.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You know, Eve, meeting Spy Smasher would be quite an experience. I'll phone you later. Hello? Yes, Jack. A date with Admiral Corby? Certainly not. Well, something's wrong. I'll get down there right away. You better go back to the Admiral's house and look after Eve. That's right.
Good afternoon, sir. This way, please. How do you do, Admiral Corby?
How do you do? Won't you sit down?
Thanks.
You'll pardon my staring at you, but, well, I'm very much interested.
Naturally. I understand. Shall we get down to business?
Certainly.
It's quite a long story. Smoke?
No, thanks. I'll use one of these.
Waiter, help me. My friend has fainted.
I'm a doctor. Stand aside.
Get some water.
May I help?
I'm afraid it's a heart attack.
He needs immediate attention. My room's right down the hall. We better take him there. Help me.
Sure. Make it all right, Dad?
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, that'll be all. The doctor will look after him.
Very well, sir. I hope the Admiral will be all right.
All right, Crane. We've got him. Okay, we'll get the car.
Is Admiral Corby here?
Why, he was taken sick. He's in room 12, down that hall.
Thanks.
No shooting. We want to keep this thing quiet.
Right.
One moment, please.
Someone's at the door. We'll stall him off while you get Corby out of here. Okay. You do the talking.
Where's Admiral Corby?
In the bedroom, but he's very ill and can't be disturbed.
I must see him at once.
M17. Calling M17.
This is M17.
Lawler, this is Hauser. Spy Smasher is following you.
We've got to get Corby to the warehouse. You'll have to take care of Spy Smasher.
What a break for the night.
Yeah. Corby and Spy Smasher at one clip.
Help me to get him into our car.
To carry him all the way to the 6th floor?
We'll use the elevator. Keep your gun on him while I haul him out.
Smashers fighting Halser down in the alley.
We'll nail Spy Smasher in the hall when he comes through. Wait a minute. You'll have to come through there. Get in the closet.
Get back! Start the elevator. Smasher, get back!
start the elevator. Let's get down there and make sure Spice Smasher's finished. Hey, Lower.
Corby knocked me cold and got away.
Why, you...
Ain't none of that. You'll be back with all the cops in town. Let's get out of here.
You guard the hall.
Yes, sir.
And you come with me. You reported Spice Smasher killed.
But he was.
The paper says differently.
The man who disposed of him is inside.
Have him come in.
Hayes, come in here at once. The mask isn't satisfied. Spice Smasher is dead.
There's no question about it. He was crushed to death by a freight elevator.
Did Kirby mention it when you interviewed him for the television broadcast?
No, and I couldn't ask him point blank without arousing suspicion.
Hey, something's haywire. That's a picture of Spice Smasher. You're crazy. I tell you, that's Spice Smasher. I saw him without his goggles when I pulled him out of his wrecked car. I can't understand how he escaped death.
Perhaps it is just as well that he did. A signed confession that Spice Smasher is working under Kirby would enable our Berlin propaganda experts to disrupt the Admiral's espionage system.
By playing up his operations in foreign countries?
Exactly. After all, the rights of foreign nations must be respected. Knowing Spice Smasher's identity should make it a simple matter to apprehend him.
It does. After the broadcast, I overheard him agree to meet Eve Corby at the West Side Camera Shop at 2 o'clock.
You stay here and cover this end. Okay.
Here he comes.
Jack! Hold it!
Oh, I beg your pardon.
What's the idea?
Get in that car.
Jack! I'll take the camera. Will you check it thoroughly, please?
That's already been done.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but it was knocked out of my hand after I'd taken one picture.
Oh, that's different. Well, I'll look it over and have it delivered, Miss Corby.
Thank you. Oh, and don't forget the picture. I want that.
Yes, ma'am. Hello?
Hello, Jack. What in the world happened to you? You better make the alibi good. I snapped a picture of you getting into a car with two men at the West Side camera shop.
Well, have you the picture with you?
No, I had an accident with the camera, but it's going to be delivered to me with the picture.
I'll stop by and pick it up. Right away. Thanks. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm the one who just phoned about Miss Corby's camera. Is it ready?
Yes, it's ready.
Thanks.
And you can tell Miss Corby there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, that's fine.
Here's a print of the picture she took. It's perfect. Look at the detail. Can even read the license plate numbers without any trouble.
2M1483.
License 2M1483 was issued to Ed's Transportation Service.
And the address?
915 West 10th Street.
Thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yes, I'm looking for a car.
There they are. Take your pick.
Thanks.
Find one you like?
That's the one I'm looking for.
Hold it. Spy smasher. I thought I left you at...
You made a mistake. Now you're going to tell me where you thought you took me. You thought you took me?
No.
Answer me.
Union Pipe Works.
Where is it?
On North Canyon Road.
Why don't you get smart and admit you're spy smasher?
Suppose I did. What then?
Sign this confession, stating you worked under Corby's instructions in Europe and Martinidad.
So that's the idea. Let me read it. No. No, this would make it look as though the United States wanted war.
What if it does?
Oh, you...
All right, boys, work them over again. This time, don't be so gentle. Wait a minute.
Well? Either this guy can take an awful lot of punishment, or Hayes put the finger on the wrong man.
If you value your life, you would sign that confession.
You're scaring me to death.
No, my friend. That would take too long. Bring him here. Perhaps a little demonstration will cause you to change your mind.
Which do you prefer? To sign the confession or... Tie his hands and feet.
Frankly, Jack, this isn't the first time this has happened. Our planes have got to reach their destination. The very life of our country depends upon it. I wish you'd stay for dinner, Jack, and we can talk the whole thing over.
Well, thank you, Admiral Corby, but I think
Of course he'll stay for dinner, and we'll have no excuses. We don't see enough of you these days.
Thank you, Eve.
Why don't you finish reading the paper while Dad and I dress for dinner? Come on, Dad.
Hello? Hello, Alan. This is Jack. Another flight of bombers cracked up in the White Mountains today. No, not one clue. Every plane was completely demolished. The mystery has Admiral Corby frantic. It's become so serious, he's determined to cancel the flight schedule for 10 in the morning.
You've got to persuade him not to cancel it. Something is happening to those planes in the air, and it's up to us to find out what it is. Ask him to instruct the flight command to trail us. We'll start ahead in your plane, and if anything happens... Those are the mountains just ahead. Check on the bombers. They're still quite a ways behind us.
What is it, Excellency?
Spy Smasher took off shortly before 10 o'clock. I am certain he intends to scout the mountains ahead of the marked bombers. Order your men to be on the lookout for a cabin plane.
At once, Excellency.
Yes, Lola. I've got it. Sure, right away.
Get that power turned on.
There's that cabin job. Get ready.
Been hit. Warn the bombers to turn back. Hurry. Calling Bomber Flight 3. Bomber Flight 3.
Squadron leader, Flight 3. Come in, please.
You're running into trouble over White Mountains. Turn back.
Thanks. Flight 3. Flight 3. All ships return to airport at once.
That plane must have warned the bombers. They've turned back. We'd better start moving this equipment out of here. I'll contact the mast for further instructions.
Distributor. That wasn't a bullet. It smelted as though by an electric torch. Electric ray would be a better guess. I've heard rumors about a new ray gun, powerful enough to knock out plane motors at short ranges. Such a machine would have to be another source of strong electric power. There's a new power station at Bentonville. Perhaps we can check there for new installations. I'll take care of that. You get to Corby. Advise him to send all future flights over a different route, all right?
The Atlas Lumber Company is the only one of our customers to order extra power lately.
Where are they located?
Their main office is just south of town. They'll be able to tell you there where the mills and pumping plants are located.
Thanks. I'll try it.
Contact Lawler at the Atlas Lumber Company.
Yes, Excellency.
When the bombers turned back, they decided to move the equipment. As my operatives report that the bombers are to be routed through the upper pass, I order the machinery moved to our water tower on Highway 54. The flight should reach the upper pass at 4 o'clock. Get up there and see that they go no further.
Yes, Excellency. I'll take care of it. To warn Jerry and Sloan by radio. It's our last chance. L2 calling J5. L2 calling J5. Come in, J5. L2 calling J5. L2 calling J5. Come in, J5.
This is J5. Come in, L2. This is J5.
Spy Smasher is heading for the tower. He may get there before the bomber flight goes through. Take care of him. Those planes must be destroyed.
Don't worry, Lawler. We'll be ready. Take that rifle and keep your eyes open. I'll put the ray gun together.
Flight 4, entering upper pass, close formation.
4, mountains ahead, close in. Close in.
The electric ray gun was destroyed in the explosion, and Spy Smasher got away.
Once again, this mysterious Spy Smasher has come out of nowhere to ruin my plans.
But, Excellency, this is serious. It'll take months to complete another ray gun.
There are other ways to destroy those British bombers. We'll sink every ship that carries them. Contact the U-78.
M1 calling U-78. M1 calling U-78.
This is the U-78. Go ahead, M-Bomb.
This is the mask.
Proceed to South Point and lie offshore to receive floating mines. You relay these mines in the harbor. And...
Every one of these sinkings have occurred just outside our own minefield. We've had Navy divers go down and recover some of the mine fragments. This is one of them. We traced that serial number to the LaFont Munitions Company. They have hundreds of these mines stored in their warehouses ready for shipment to England.
Well, then how could these mines have been used against our ships?
That's what I want to know. I'm going to inspect that warehouse this afternoon.
Do you mind if I go with you?
Why, no. Suppose you meet me there at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Thank you, Admiral.
Right. I'm here to inspect the warehouse.
Yes, sir.
There'll be 2 of us. The other party will be here in a minute.
Then you better park your car inside, Admiral.
All right.
You know what to do now, Jack, when we reach the warehouse. Yes, Alan. Well, why is it necessary for you to take such chances? Because if the mask is behind us, he'll be smart enough to have his men cover up in front of Corby. If I can get in that warehouse without their knowledge, I might learn something. When we get there, you duck down out of sight. Give me 10 minutes before you show up. All right.
Oh, here's the other car now. Will it be all right for him to park inside?
Why, certainly.
You're right on time, Jack.
Yes, sir. It's all right, Joe. Government inspector. These are the mines, Admiral, ready for shipment.
Would you open one of these cases, please?
Yes, sir. All the mines for England are packed with the fuse heads installed so they can use them on the way if they have to.
And if these mines fell into enemy hands, they'd be available for immediate use.
Well, that's right, sir.
Of course, each mine is carefully checked.
Yes, sir. The factory checks them out to us, and we in turn take a receipt from the individual ship.
No chance of anyone breaking in.
Oh, no, sir. There are always 2 of us on guard here, day and night.
Thank you.
Where's the man who came with you?
Well, Jack. He's probably outside somewhere.
Joe. Did you see the other man come out?
No.
Go inside and search every inch. I'll look around the yard.
Where'd you disappear to, Jack?
Oh, well, I just took a look around the yard.
Everything seems all right here. We'll check directly with the manufacturing plant.
Have you seen everything you want, Admiral?
Yes, thank you.
It's all right. That other guy was outside all the time.
Hi, Stuart.
Hiya. The
mines are all ready. All you gotta do is load them.
Swell. We'll back up to the door.
We'll give you a hand.
Someone's hiding inside. Let's lock these doors. Don't shoot. All these explosives, the concussion will blow up the whole place. Here he is. He's like the trap door. He's outside. He got away all right.
Yes, and if he gets to a telephone, there'll be a raiding party here in 5 minutes. Get this load out of here.
You two get those boxes out of sight and drop that tarp. All right, take it away.
Steady at the speed until I contact the launch.
Yes, sir.
This is U-78 calling Lol on M3. Come in, Lol on M3.
Don't answer that. I'll take over this boat from now on.
Change course 40 degrees. Forward torpedo room. Report.
All tubes ready, sir.
Rig the automatic firing device.
Set all tubes on automatic firing device.
Number 1 tube, ready. Fire! Number 2 tube, ready. Fire! Number 3 tube, ready. Fire! U-78 calling Lolo M3. Come in, Lolo M3.
Don't answer that. I'll take over this boat from now on.
Number 1 tube, ready. Fire! Number 2 tube, ready. Fire!
periscope. Submerged to 40 meters.
Behind the explosion of a launch in the harbor today lies a story of foreign spy activities. This announcement was made by Admiral Corby of the Foreign Intelligence Department. Corby would not reveal the source of information, but he stated that there would be no more danger to coastwise shipping from floating mines.
That's a very interesting story, Father. What was the source of information you wouldn't reveal?
An anonymous telephone call.
Oh, that sounds like Spy Smasher.
Perhaps you're right, but we won't discuss that now. I've got to talk to Jack.
Hello? Oh, yes, Admiral Corby. Certainly. What is it?
It's a shipment of gold from a foreign power to pay for military supply. It's coming by armored truck from Eastport. I have a plane ready to take you there, and I want you to ride back here with the truck.
All right, sir. I'll be right over. It's a big gold shipment coming from Eastport. To fly there and ride guard on it. So they put the special deputy to work. But frankly, Jack, that's just the sort of thing the mask would be interested in. I wish I were going with you. I wish you could, but... Well, I can't take you on the plane with me. No, but I could leave for Eastport on my motorcycle and meet you along the way somewhere. That's the idea.
Corby's office thinks this gold shipment is a secret. But Berlin has known about it ever since it left Moscow. Our job is to get it and see that it is used for the good of the fatherland. You understand the plan I have outlined?
Yes, sir. There won't be any slip-up.
Good. Start at once.
Boys bail out at the underpass. I'll meet you at Big Rock Canyon later.
Right.
Something's wrong. Better pull over the curb. We'll have to stop him before he gets to a telephone. Come on. never got him where we want him. Go around the other side. That'll hold him for a while. Come on, let's get that gold off of the road. There it is, just ahead.
What happened? They hijacked our truck. Didn't you see it? I know. Where'd they go? The same way you came just a few minutes ago. They probably turned off somewhere. I don't see how they could. There's no crossroad for 10 miles back. They must have found one somewhere. I punctured the gas tank. Maybe we can trail it by that. Right. Get to a telephone. Looks like they turned off and went straight through that billboard. Yeah, maybe you're right. Let's take a look. This is it, all right. The camouflage road.
That's all of them. Good. We'll go on ahead and you can... What's that? Sounds like a motorcycle coming. Hold them off while we get this truck away.
By now.
We'll take the old valley road and decoy them away.
must have transferred the gold to that car. See which way they go. I'm all right. After them. I'm all right. After them.
Where did you come from? I had to walk over from the highway. We had trouble with a gold stick-up.
What happened?
Spy Smasher got on our trail, and I had to keep him away from the truck. Now I got to check up with Lawler. Can you take me to the plant?
Sure, hop in.
Did they get away? One of them did. He got into a truck on that low road. Let me drive.
Suppose the man you're after works here?
He might. He seemed to know that truck driver. At least we better look the place over.
There's the gold. They're cutting it up.
How's it working?
Swell. Look, there's the gold in the last place anybody would ever look for it. That's a swell system. When do we ship? As soon as we get finished pressing these bricks. The ship will clear the minute we get this on board.
They're making gold brick. That doesn't make sense. Maybe it does. The mass can't use that gold in America. But if he cuts it up and sends it to foreign countries, he can buy munitions. Well, that must be the idea. There are too many men in there for us to handle. We'd better get help from Admiral Corby. I'll ride over to Spring Valley and phone him. In the meantime, you keep an eye on him, and don't let him move that gold. Right.
I'm afraid that wasn't much of a broadcast, Drake, but it's all the news I can make public now.
Well, that's okay, Admiral Corby. Perhaps,
Pardon me.
Of course.
Yes, what is it? Just a moment, please.
I'll have to ask you to step outside, Drake, for a moment. This is a confidential message.
Certainly. Come on, Steve.
All right, Spy Smasher, go ahead.
Switch on the power. Okay. Calling M1. Drake, calling M1.
Come in, Drake.
Admiral Corby's getting an important message, and I left the television camera turned on him. If you tune in your special wave, you can pick up what he says.
Good. I'll get him.
All right. I'll be there immediately.
Is that Spy Smasher? Where is he?
He's phoning from Spring Valley Station. He's found the stolen gold hidden in the Everdure pottery plant. I'm going to raid that place immediately. Jack's going to hold him there until I arrive.
Hello? Yes?
Spy Smasher knows you have the gold out there.
What? Well, where is he now?
He just phoned Corby from Spring Valley. And one of Corby's men is hiding in the plant.
Don't worry, we'll get both of them. And we'll get that gold brick out of here before Corby arrives. Right. What's wrong? Head for Spring Valley. You Spy Smasher along the road. Get him. Any way you can. Right. You two find Corby's man. Back the truck up to the main entrance. We've got to get that gold out of here as quick as possible. Keep loading that gold. You come with me.
me some shells. We can just hold them off a few minutes more. Admiral Corby will be here with help. Hope he's not too late. They're loading that gold on the truck and almost ready to take off. Just keep them busy there a minute.
Don't let him get to the truck.
Yes. Give me some shells. We can just hold them off a few minutes more. Admiral Corby will be here with help. Hope he's not too late. They're loading that gold on the truck and almost ready to take off. Just keep them busy there a minute.
Don't let him get to the truck.
Nice work, Jack.
Thanks, Admiral. There's your gold.
Guard this. Let's search the plant.
All right.
While we have succeeded in capturing a number of the foreign agents and prevented the stolen gold from being smuggled out of the country, the ringleader still remains at large. Therefore, I ask all citizens to be on the alert for indications of the subversive activities I have described. Thank you.
You can relax now, Admiral. We're off the air. Very nice broadcast.
Smoke, Drake?
Don't mind if I do.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Thornton.
That's perfectly all right.
Have any luck breaking down the code book?
No. This is one of the tightest foreign codes I've ever run up against. Where did you get it?
We found it on one of the masked men when we raided the pottery plant.
Frank Berry in Washington is the only man I know who can break it down.
Well, I'll get it to him on the next plane.
Good evening, Miss Corby.
Good evening.
Get Jack on the phone, will you, Eve?
Guess I'll be running along, Admiral.
If you'll wait a minute, I'll go down with you.
Fine.
Oh, the line's busy, Dad.
Write a memorandum to Barry and tell him how important it is that we get prompt action on the code.
What do you want me to tell Jack?
Tell him it'll be necessary for him to take the 9:45 plane for Washington.
9:45 plane for Washington? I'll make it. I'll pick up the code book on the way to the airport.
Oh, then we'll have time for a bite to eat before you take off. All right, I'll wait here for you.
Fine, Eve. Goodbye.
Don't move and keep your hands away from that telephone. I'll take that code book, Miss Corby.
You won't get away with this, Mr. Drake. You see, I recognize your voice.
That's unfortunate for you. It means you'll have to come with me. What's that? Come on. I warn you not to make the slightest sound as we leave. We're taking her along. Let's get rolling. Come on.
Eve?
A-E-R-D-K. K-A-E-R-D. D-R-A-K-E. Drake.
Hello? Oh, hello, Jack. What's that? Eve gone. The 5 keys jammed on the typewriter spelled Drake. Drake? Are you sure? Yes. The Transocean television truck pulled out just as I drove in. I'm going down there right now.
Jack!
This is a surprise, Jack. What can I do for you?
You can tell me where Eve Corby is.
Eve Corby?
That's what I said.
We'll wait outside.
No, you won't. You stay right here. It'll be too late to get them now. I'll call Corby and tell him about Eve. Ask him to send a squad of men here to take charge.
How longer do you expect to keep me here?
That's hard to say. Come in here, I want to talk to you.
Hey, you forgetting about that phone in there?
No, I haven't forgotten about it.
Hello? Eve! It's Eve. Pick up the extension. Where are you?
I don't know. They blindfolded me when they brought me here. Jack! Jack!
I'll do the rest of the talking. Get back in that other room and watch her. Hello. You heard the girl's voice? You know she's here.
Why, yes. A trade? What kind of a trade?
Spy Smasher for Eve Corby.
I don't understand.
We want Spy Smasher, you want Eve Corby. If Spy Smasher is here by midnight, we'll release the girl.
How do I know you'll keep your word?
You'll have to take my word for that. And remember, if you try to notify the police or set a trap, it'll be too bad for Eve Corby, you understand?
Perfectly. He'll come alone. What's the address? 721 South Street? At midnight?
Alan?
I'm going there. This is my job. They want Spy Smasher. They'll get him. But not in the way they expect. Don't worry, Jack.
What are you so nervous about?
I wouldn't be if it was anybody else but Spy Smasher.
Well, stop worrying. You'll never get nearer than the door to this building.
do you think you're...
Quick, out the fire escape.
Stand back.
Admiral Corby, this is Spy Smasher. He was at 721 South Street. She's being held by Drake.
Drake?
He's an agent of the mask. I tried to surrender myself for her release. But Jack knocked me out and left to keep my midnight appointment.
I'll raid the place immediately.
Where do you think you're...
Quick, out the fire escape.
Stand back.
might finish a spice masher, but we've got to stop that girl.
Hold it. Drop that gun. I'll get going.
Oh, Jack. Jack, you did this for me. Why didn't you tell me you were Spice Masher?
I'm not Spice Masher, Eve. My brother Alan is.
You know, Alan, the perfect resemblance between you and Jack amazes me.
Then you know we were identical twins.
If I hadn't figured that out, I'd be a mighty poor intelligence chief.
Well, no one can say that about you, sir.
I'm not so sure. The mask received a great deal of my confidential information because Drake took advantage of free access to my office.
Well, that very fact will lead us to the mask.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I have a plan that will force Drake to show his hand.
What can I do for you, sir?
I'm Gerald Douglas, attorney. I've been retained as Mr. Drake's counsel. May I see him?
Guard.
Yes, sir.
This is Drake's mouthpiece. Take him in.
Well, there he is. I hope you can get him to talk. I know we can't. In fact, I never saw a prisoner.
Don't move, guard. The mask wants you to report to him immediately. Stay here until the cell block door's unlocked. If you let out a peep, I'll blast you. Go on. Stay where you are. All right, Drake. Out that door. There's a car in the alley. Hurry. What an actor you'd make, Joe. I did my best. The rest of us up to Spice Masher.
No word from Drake? No, sir. If he doesn't report within an hour, I will assume his previous information was correct and attack the munitions terminal.
Yes, Excellency.
We shall destroy the entire terminal, if possible. But our particular target is 1 million gallons of fuel oil for Britain and a line of tank boats tied at the pier.
It will be a colossal victory for the fatherland. We shall destroy the English oil and terrorize the Americans.
Exactly. I shall wait another 45 minutes, and then we proceed without a report.
Calling M1. This is urgent. Come in, M1. But, Excellency, I saw this man Douglas shot.
That must have been part of the plan. I tell you, I didn't even know you had been arrested.
I can wait for you now, Drake. We are proceeding at once to destroy the oil store and munitions terminal. Wait where you are. When we have completed the destruction of the munitions terminal, then we will pick you up and... Drake, behind you!
Spice Measure caught Drake talking over our wavelength. If he triangulates that beam, he can locate our position. We must strike our objective at once. Crystal! Crystal!
Inside the minefield now.
The eye, Your Excellency. I can find the munitions terminal here.
Everything depends upon you now, Herr Captain. I'll stand by in the radio.
Forward to the room. Report. All tubes ready, sir. Rig the automatic firing device. Set all tubes on automatic firing device. Number 1 tube, ready. Fire! Number 2 tube, ready.
Splendid! Reverse your engines. Come in for another shot.
Reverse engines.
Can't see through it. We have been rammed.
We can't steer this minefield left.
Blow your ballast tanks! All ballast! All ballast! We have the surface! Up the conning tower! There's enough oil on the surface to burn for hours. The heat will explode our torpedoes. Submerge immediately. At those mines! Those mines! We can't steer blind. We have no other choice. Submerge! Crash fire!
By a special act of Congress of the United States, I have the honor to confer upon you your country's highest award for valor. Because of your achievements as spy smasher, the United States defense effort will no longer suffer from the activities of the mask and his saboteur.
Thank you, Admiral Corby. I only wish that Jack were here to know we did succeed.
You must know it, Alan. I'm sure of that.
I'm glad you feel that way, Eve. We both love Jack.